I found 2 reasons not to buy this bug zapper. That purple bulb glows all night, right where you hang it. Here's the second one, plus 5 reasons why I still use this every day. Reason not to buy this, number 2. The bulb is bright and it runs all night. And this thing runs 20-watt UV lamp, and that lamp is the whole engine. Bugs come to life, so it has to be on after dark when the bugs fly. I hung mine on a porch hook by the back porch and went to bed. That purple glow came right through my bedroom blinds. I moved it to the far corner of the patio the next morning and the problem went away. Reviewers say the same thing, that the bulb throws more light than they pictured from the photos. So walk outside at night and look at the spot you have in mind. If it faces a bedroom window or sits where you stare every night, pick a different spot or skip this one. Stick with me because at the end I tell you flat out who should skip this and who should buy it. First, here's why mine is still hanging around. Reason to buy, number 5. You can leave it on outside. It carries IPX4 waterproof rating, so rain and morning dew do not end its life. Mine is set through 3 storms on an open patio. It fired right back up. It comes with a hanging hook, so it goes on a tree branch, a porch beam, or a shepherd's hook in the same garden. Set it on the table instead if that suits you. I hung mine from a low branch on a maple out back, about head high, and that spot has worked all season. My neighbor Randy hung his under a carport and got the same results. You're not locked into one spot the way you are with a heavy unit that has to sit flat. Try it in 2 places before you commit. Number 4 is the reason I can run this thing while the whole house sleeps. Reason to buy, number 4. It runs quiet. There is no fan in this thing, so you get no hum, no rattle, no motor noise at 2 in the morning. The brand says you can leave it on overnight, and that's what works best at night when the insects fly most. That matches what I saw as well. I flip mine on at dusk and leave it on until morning. Few people mentioned they wondered if it was even working the first night because it made almost no sound. I did the same thing. I walked out with a flashlight at 11 and looked at the tray, and there was my answer. If you sleep with the window open, the silence matters more than any number on the box. Now, number 3 is the reason my wife stopped fighting me about this on the patio, and after that I got another reason you might want to skip this. The one you can check at home before you order it. Now, to be clear, they did send this to me as a gift a while back. I've been using it since. I love it. I think you'll love it as well. Go ahead and add it to your cart now. Reason to buy, number 3. Nothing to spray, nothing to refill. There's no cartridge, no fogger, no bottled chemicals you have to buy again in 6 weeks. The 20-watt lamp pulls bugs in, and the 4200 volt grid handles the rest. You plug it in, and that's the whole system. I used to hit the patio with a can of spray an hour before people showed up, and the smell hung around long enough you tasted in your food. That's gone. No mist drifting on the food, no wiping down the table after. My wife noticed before I said a word about it. Cost matters too, because the refill habit adds up season after season, and this one does not have that. Now, before the last 2 reasons you should buy, here's the other one that might send you the other way. Reason to not buy, number 1. It collects what it kills. You have to deal with it. There's a pull-out tray at the bottom, and every one thing drops in it. The brand includes a small brush for the grid, which tells you how often the grid wants one. Mine gets pull and dump every 2 weeks or so. The grid gets a quick brush with the power unplugged. It takes about 2 minutes, but it's a 2 minutes you own for good. And the other buyer said the tray filled faster than they pictured a weekend. If you want things to plug in and never touch again, this is not that thing. So ask yourself one question before you order. Am I walking out there with a trash can every couple of weeks? If not, save your money. Now stay to the end and I tell you exactly who should walk away and who should buy this bad boy. A reason to buy, number 2. The grid is covered. Protected housing sits over that 4200 watt volt grid with a gap narrow enough the bugs get through and fingers do not. No spray, no chemicals, sit on the ground where the dogs can lick them either. That part matters to my house. Duke, he's 140 pounds. He leads with a nose, and Coco, my other dog, gets into whatever Duke found first. Both have walked under the maple branch 100 times and neither got near this grid. Reviewers with dogs and small kids bring up the same more than often. Hang it above head height anyways, because that's just good sense with anything run at 4200 volts. Now, number 1 is the one that changed how I use this thing. And right after that, I tell you who should skip this and who should buy it. Reason to buy, number 1. It covers up to 2100 square feet. And that's the whole number is the trick. Most guys hang a bug zapper right over the table where they sit, which drags every bugs in the yard straight to dinner. With 2,100 square feet to pull, you can put in 30 or 40 feet out and the far edge of the patio by the fence, and it still covers where you sit. Now it's a decoy. The bugs go to the light here instead of where you're sitting. I moonlighted back quarter of the yard, and the difference at the table at night was the kind of thing you notice without trying. My buddy Dave watched me move it and told me I was overthinking a light bulb. He moved his the next weekend. Now, take the extra 5 minutes and hang it away from your chairs. That one choice does more than any of their specs on the spot. All right, here's the call I said I would make. So who should skip this? If the only spot you have to put a purple glow is right by your bedroom window or right in the face of the porch, skip it, because it has to run at night and do its thing anyways. And if you know where you're never going to pull the tray, or if you know you're never going to pull the tray out and brush that grid, skip it as well, because it fills up whether you deal with it or not. And who should actually buy this? The guy with covered porch, a garage, or the patio that you're going to actually sit at after dark. A corner that you can put this up 30 feet away, nobody's sitting at. And if that's your yard, you hang it once, you dump it the tray twice a month, and you stop spraying chemicals near your food the rest of the season. If that back corner just came to mind that you can put this in, add this to your cart now, and you can thank me later. As always, remember 2 things here, guys. Number 1, deals fade, so go add that to your cart now. Number 2, the product bro is always here for you.